I really hope somebody's watching right now because I probably look really, really silly doing this. Folks, thanks for watching and tuning in. This is your friend Fishing with Dom. Today I've got something really cool. I'm going to share with you the knot that I personally use when I'm connecting my leader lines to my main line. Let's check it out. I hope you like it and learn something new. Folks, it's your friend Fishing with Dom, and I'm going to share with you something that I learned a few years ago, and it's something that's very important to me and that I use a lot of the times, especially when it comes to bass and walleye fishing, because this boils down to a lot of different ways that I fish for both of these species. I'm going to teach you how to connect your main line, like this little fire line I got dangling right here really stupidly in front of my face, and then your leader material. A lot of the times you're going to be using a fluorocarbon for a leader material. If you want to use a monofilament, by all means go for it. I'm not going to talk to you about leader choices today. I'm just going to talk to you about connecting your leader to your main line. And this is the Scroggins Knot from professional bass angler Terry Scroggins himself. He posted a video of this a really long time ago, and I'm going to explain it and help get the word out about how great this knot is. I've been fishing with this knot for a few years now, and it's never given up on me. If I tie a good one, the knot hasn't given up on me. And I met him a few years ago, and he was really happy to hear how much I really liked it, because it's a very simple and strong knot to tie. But without further interruption, I'm going to give you the demonstration, and I know how to knot tying videos can be, so I'm going to try to make this as easily explained and approachable as possible. So I have our main line. This is my Fireline 8 carrier. It's the white color. I use this rod a lot for walleye jigging and finesse bass applications. And then coming down off of it, I have my fluorocarbon leader. Whether it's an 8 or a 10-pound fluorocarbon, that's what I'm looking for. I run these lines right next to each other, just like this. I lay them right on top of each other, pull them tight. And next, I'm going to make a loop and push both tag ends of the line through the loop so it looks like this. We have two loops of two parallel pieces of line creating this loop, and their tag ends are coming out of the loop on the same side. So what we do from there, we take the two tag ends and we just keep fishing them through that loop repeatedly. So we have two loops in already. There's 3. I think we're going to do 4. 4 is generally a good number. I think 5 might be overkill. So we have our knot 90% of the way done. It consists of 2 loops and then a couple wraps in. The next part to this knot is very important. Moisten it. So trying to make this as not awkward as it possibly could be. She's moistened, so the friction from the super line, or braid some people like to call it, and the fluorocarbon won't weaken each other. It'll just slide right into place. And this stuff, give it a little tug so it sits nice and tight. I'll get my extra spit off of the line, and voila! That's exactly what I use. And okay, I'm actually trying to put a little bit of muscle into it, and it's not going anywhere. That's actually one of the most stressful things a fishing YouTuber can do, is test their own knots on camera, because if it breaks and you decide to publish it, people are going to criticize you for it. And if you break it, you got to refilm your video all over again so you don't look like a fool in front of everybody. But this is the knot I use. This is the Scroggins knot. Very strong. I use this when I'm walleye jigging. I use this when I'm drop shotting. The inspiration for me to actually film this video today was because I was actually out drop shotting yesterday. My good friend Andy was like, I don't know how you're so confident in tying your fluorocarbon to your braid. Like, I never have any problems with it. Like, what knot do you use? I'm thinking to myself, well, it's the Scroggins knot. It's the easiest thing ever. When it came to investigating different knots people use when connecting the line, I would watch Knot Wars, I would read magazines and look at pictures, but I never understood it until I started watching videos. So I'm just trying to put this out there to help spread the word on the Scroggins knot. So when people ask you what you're using, you tell them the Scroggins Knot by Terry Scroggins. Terry, if you're watching this, thank you for all the insight. I've caught a lot of fish with it over the years, and you probably don't remember me, but I talked to you at the 2015 Bassmaster Elite Series event where I told you how much I love this knot. And there it is. There it is. Just strong as can be. I'll jig Detroit River walleyes with this. I'll finesse the crap out of bass with it. But before I do any of that, I gotta trim the tag ends, and we should be good. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, that's looking pretty good. And another good thing I like about this knot, let me see if I can put it right there. This knot fishes through eyelets pretty well too. If you decide to run a longer leader, by all means go for it. You shouldn't have to worry about it getting damaged in your eyelets or anything like that. If you're one of the few people who do like to have on a 4 or 5 foot fluorocarbon leader, and it sounds insane, but there are people out there who prefer doing it. But until next time, I'm Fishing with Dom. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.